Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, the appointments of Yahweh. Vayikra, Leviticus chapter 25. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe in Mount Sinai, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When ye come into the land which I give you, then shall the land keep a Shabbat to Yahweh. 6 years thou shalt sow thy field, and 6 years thou shalt prune thy vineyard, and gather in the fruits thereof. But in the 7th year shall be a Shabbat of Shabbaton for the land, a Shabbat to Yahweh. Thou shalt neither sow thy field, nor prune thy vineyard. That which groweth of itself of thy harvest thou shalt not reap, and the grapes of thy undressed vine thou shalt not gather. It shall be a year of Shabbaton for the land. And the Shabbat of the land shall be for food for you, for thee and for thy servant and for thy maid and for thy hired servant and for thy stranger who sojourn with thee, and for thy cattle and for the beasts that are in thy land, shall all the increase thereof be for food. And thou shalt number 7 Shabbats of years to thee, 7 times 7 years, and there shall be to thee the days of 7 Shabbats of years, even 49 years. Then shalt thou cause the shofar of rumbling roar to pass through on the 10th day of the 7th month. In the day of atonement shall ye cause the sounding horn to pass through in all your land. And ye shall hallow the year of the 50 years, and proclaim freedom throughout the land to all the inhabitants thereof. It shall be a Yovel to you, and ye shall return every man to his possession, and ye shall return every man to his family. A Yovel shall that year of 50 years be to you. Ye shall not sow, neither reap that which groweth of itself in it, nor gather the grapes in it of the undressed vines. For it is a Yovel. It shall be holy to you. Ye shall eat the increase thereof out of the field. In this year of the Yovel ye shall return, every man to his possession. And if thou sell aught to thy neighbor, or buy of thy neighbor's hand, ye shall not wrong one another. According to the number of years after the Yovel, thou shalt buy of thy neighbor, and according to the number of years of the crops, he shall sell to thee. According to the multitude of years, thou shalt increase the price thereof, and according to the fewness of the years, thou shalt diminish the price of it, for the number of the crops doth he sell to thee. And ye shall not wrong one another, but thou shalt fear thy God, for I am Yahweh your God. For what reason ye shall do my statutes, and keep my ordinances, and do them, and ye shall dwell in the land in safety. And the land shall yield its fruit, and ye shall eat your fill, and dwell therein in safety. And if ye shall say, What shall we eat the 7th year? Behold, we shall not sow, nor gather in our increase. Then I will command my blessing upon you in the 6th year, and it shall bring forth fruit for the 3 years. And ye shall sow the 8th year, and eat of the fruits the old store, until the 9th year, until its fruits come in. Ye shall eat the old store. And the land shall not be sold in perpetuity, for the land is mine, for ye are strangers and sojourners with me. And in all the land of your possession ye shall grant a redemption for the land. If thy brother become poor, and sell some of his possession, then shall his kinsman that is next to him come, and shall redeem that which his brother hath sold. And if a man have no one to redeem it, and he become rich, and find sufficient to redeem it, then let him reckon the years of the sale thereof, and restore the overplus to the man to whom he sold it, and he shall return to his possession. But if he be not able to get it back for himself, then that which he hath sold shall remain in the hand of him that hath bought it until the year of the Yobel. And in the Yobel it shall go out, and he shall return to his possession. And if a man sell a dwelling house in a walled city, then he may redeem it within a whole year after it is sold. For a full year shall he have the right of redemption. And if it be not redeemed within the space of a full year, then the house that is in the walled city shall be made sure in perpetuity to him that bought it, throughout his generations. It shall not go out in the Yobel. But the houses of the villagers, which have no wall round about them, shall be reckoned with the fields of the country. They may be redeemed, and they shall go out in the Yobel. Nevertheless, the cities of the Levim, the houses of the cities of their possession, may the Levim redeem at any time. And when one would redeem from the Levim, then the house that was sold and the city of his possession shall go out in the Yobel, for the houses of the cities of the Levim are their possession among the children of Israel. But the field of the suburbs of their cities may not be sold, for it is their perpetual possession. And if thy brother become poor, and his hand fail with thee, then thou shalt uphold him. As a stranger and as a sojourner shall he live with thee. Take thou no interest of him or increase, but fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee. Thou shalt not give him thy money upon interest, nor give him thy victuals for increase. I am Yahweh your God, who brought you forth out of the land of Mithraim, to give you the land of Canaan, and to be your God. And if thy brother become poor with thee, and sell himself to thee, thou shalt not make him to serve as a bondservant. As a hired servant and as a sojourner he shall be with thee. He shall serve with thee to the year of the Yobel. Then shall he go out from thee, he and his children with him, and shall return to his own family, and to the possession of his fathers shall he return. For they are my servants, whom I brought forth out of the land of Mithraim. They shall not be sold as bondmen. Thou shalt not rule over him with rigor, but shalt fear thy God. And as for thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, whom thou shalt have, of the nations that are round about you, of them shall ye buy bondmen and bondmaids. Moreover, of the children of the strangers that sojourn among you, of them shall ye buy, and of their families that are with you, which they have begotten in your land, and they shall be your possession. And ye shall make them an inheritance for your children after you, to hold for a possession. Of them shall ye take your bondmen forever. But over your brothers, the children of Israel, ye shall not rule one over another with rigor. And if a stranger or sojourner with thee become rich, and thy brother become poor beside him, and sell himself to the stranger or sojourner with thee, or to the stock of the stranger's family, after when he is sold, he may be redeemed. One of his brothers may redeem him, or his uncle, or his uncle's son may redeem him, or any that is near of kin to him of his family may redeem him. Or if he become rich, he may redeem himself. And he shall reckon with him that bought him from the year that he sold himself to him to the year of the Yobel. And the price of his sale shall be according to the number of years. According to the time of a hired servant shall he be with him. If there be yet many years, according to them he shall give back the price of his redemption out of the money that he was bought for. And if there remain but few years to the year of the Yobel, then he shall reckon with him, according to his years shall he give back the price of his redemption. As a servant hired year by year shall he be with him. He shall not rule with rigor over him in thy sight. And if he be not redeemed by these means, then he shall go out in the year of the Yobel, he and his children with him. For to me the children of Israel are servants. They are my servants, whom I brought forth out of the land of Mithraim. I am Yahweh, your God. Ye shall make no idols, neither shall ye rear you up an engraved image or a pillar, neither shall ye place any figured stone in your land to bow down to it. For I am Yahweh your God. Ye shall keep my Shabbats, and reverence my sanctuary. I am Yahweh.